What's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Gen X Army Vet here. The video coming from YouTube. Apparently, Dexter Morgan is running around Houston as the Bay Harbor Butcher. He left Miami, Florida, went up to New York. Now he's down in Houston doing his thing. So, without further ado, let's get into what Houston got going on.
Residents are demanding more surveillance along our bayous after another body is found in a Houston waterway.
Police say a woman's body was found in Buffalo Bayou near Commerce and Milam Streets downtown last night. This is the sixth body recovered in less than 2 weeks from bayous across town. 5 of the deceased have now been identified.
Orko Mano live downtown, and Orko, our viewers have been very vocal about what they want to see in response to this. Tell us.
Yeah, Len, our comment sections on social media are filled with people saying more surveillance cameras are needed along the bayou. City leaders tell me that's just not feasible, but criminal justice experts say cameras might be the best way to prove what city officials and police have been saying all along, that no serial killer is on the loose.
Anyone who's seen the show Dexter and the other series, they know that the cameras ain't gonna work. Because Dexter sees the cameras, he knows how to point them different directions. He avoids the cameras. Not saying that there's an actual serial killer running around Houston, but 6 bodies in the past 10 days. And I believe I read a news report saying it's been 13 total this year. So, yeah. Whatever.
Another body found in Houston's bayous. Police say a woman was spotted in the water near Commerce and Milam Streets around 11:30 last night.
Officers were alerted to this by people that were riding by on scooters, and when they noticed something that appeared to be a body.
This is the 6th body recovered in bayous in less than 2 weeks, leading many to believe it's the work of a serial killer.
Sounds like it.
Saying earlier this week that's not the case.
There is no evidence that there's a serial killer loose on the streets of Houston.
They're supposed to say that. You watch any television show, any movie, Dexter, any other show that's been out, when the police did a little press conference, there's no serial killer running around the streets of London or New York. When dude that's those serial killers watching the news and them saying that. So, yeah, it's probably a serial killer going around. They just can't really confirm yet because they haven't seen shit.
But the public wants answers. KHOU 11 viewers Hannah, Lucy, and Chris all commenting on our posts online, asking for more surveillance cameras by the water. I brought that to City Council member Carolyn Evans-Shabazz.
A lot of people have come to us asking for more surveillance by the water. Is that something that City Council is looking into?
I have heard that suggestion, but I don't know how we could implement that. To say that we can install cameras, we would have no idea where to put them because we don't know where the bodies went into the bayou.
To be honest,
serial
killers are very rare.
Even so, criminal justice expert Krista Gehring tells me more cameras might be what's needed to put those rumors to rest.
I'd say they're more rare these days just because of technology. We have cameras, we got phones, everybody's, videoing something. Everybody's on social media, so they catch a glimpse of something. Like back in the day, it was so much easier. That's why there were so many different serial killers. People eating people, people turning people into, hood ornaments, furniture, people use them as decorations. So yeah, it was much more prevalent back then. These days, not so much, just because I would say technology.
How important is it to try to show that to people who are convinced there is a serial killer?
I think it's very important because obviously when you have these bodies showing up seemingly all at once, there's obvious concern. The camera might actually capture where an individual falls into.
Not to interrupt, but not as she's saying this, as she has, John Carpenter's Halloween, a serial killer, Michael Myers. Crazy, right?
Falls into the bayou or has an accident or is intoxicated or whatever, because that's likely what is happening.
Now, I also reached out to the Houston Parks Board, which manages many trails around the bayous, and asked if they planned on installing more safety measures, including cameras. They sent me a statement only saying in part, quote, "As with any public space, residents should remain aware of their surroundings, stay cautious and vigilant, and if you see anything, call 911. They add that they rely on the city and county's law enforcement departments for public safety. I also reached out to Houston Police this afternoon for more updates on any safety measures here, but they only referred me to a press conference they had earlier this week with the mayor. Reporting live downtown tonight, Orko Manna, KHOU 11 News.
That's pretty much the end of that. But a lot of people, they're oblivious to their situations anyway, because I see it here all the time. You know, walking here in the daytime, walking at night, you see people have their earbuds in, these big ass freaking cans on their ears, their headphones. You can hear the music blasting. It's like anyone could come up from behind, hit you over the head with a rock, drag you in one of the bushes out here, rob you, do whatever they want to you. People need to understand that there's a lot of crazies out there that's willing to do anything these days, especially now. Like, look at the climate. You know, a lot of political people out there, you know, people demented in their head, just want to prove something to somebody. There are a lot of sickos. So if you're going to be out there, you know, running around like these females, like even males even, you're running around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning or late at night, 10, 11, 12 at night, running around, stay somewhere lit that's highly illuminated where somebody could see you. Try to get somewhere public. Take your earbud out. Don't blast your music, because people look for soft targets. And if you present yourself as a soft target, you will be their target, and you will end up in a ditch, in the bayou, cut up on Dexter Morgan's table. So, you know, M99 to the neck, you'll wake up covered in plastic. So watch yourself, be safe, and pass it on. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comments down below. I like to read everyone's comment. I comment myself. I respond. So I catch you next video. Peace.